today is Friday. I need you to take out your laptop. Okay, that's fine. Come on, don't walk around the room, baby cheeks. Don't do that. Always messing with stuff. Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
You mad at me because I ain't buying me shit.
Oh, you being ridiculous. Somebody gotta buy you something just to be their friend. Yeah. You should have paid them first.
Yeah. If you pay me right now, I
That's why I got your picture.
You hating now. All right, he got.
You're not getting it back.
No, he is. Give him his pencil back.
This is why I bully people.
Wait, why did you get mad?
All right.
I can see your picture back.
Yeah, give him his pencil back, sweetheart. All right. Okay, look at this. This is what's due today. So we're going to go ahead and get this in. We're not going to worry about the activity because we're not going to have time to do that, okay? All right, so let's look at this. Turn over to the essential questions. Make sure that you are cutting your laptop on. We're going to slide you over there so you can charge your laptop, okay? Yes, the back, you see that back seat 33? There's a plug right over there.
Oh, you
got a plug right there beside you.
I'm gonna charge it.
Have a seat. Shh. Don't saying stuff out loud. I mean, really? Why we gotta do that?
Yeah,
Shh. Sit down. All right, here we go. Answering the essential questions. The first question is, what are the different types of transformations? There are 4, yes. What's one of them? Translation is one of them. What's another one? What's number 2? We got translation. Please write. You're going to need these later, so please make sure you go ahead and write. Yes, baby. Dilation. Excellent. Dilation. What's another one? So we got translation to slide. We got dilation to get bigger or smaller. What's another one? Reflection. What does it mean to reflect? To flip an object over the line of reflection. In this course, we're only using the X and the Y axis for your line of reflection. In other courses, you will use other lines of reflection. Okay? All right. Number 4. What's the 4th one? Yes, babe. Rotation. And what does it mean to rotate? To turn an object. You're either going to turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. So we got our 4. We said translation. We said reflection. We said rotation and dilation. All right. Top out. Please go ahead and cut your laptop on. No, you charge it right there. You got a charger you can use. She's gonna let you use her charger, but you need to make sure that you give her charger back. We both are gonna make sure that you give the charger back because that belongs to her, okay? All right. The difference between pre-image and image. What's the difference between pre-image and image? Yes. Very good. The pre-image are the coordinates or the shape before the move. It's before the move. It's the one without the tick marks. Does not have any tick marks. Please write this down.
I just go with no tick marks, right?
And you also need to put that it's before the move. Excuse me. Okay, what about image? What is the image? If the pre-image is before the move without the tick mark, what's the image? Yes, baby. It's after the move. It's the shape after it's moved, okay? It has tick marks. Please make sure you write this stuff down because you have to know this. Pre-image is before the move. It does not have tick marks. The image is after the shape has moved and it has tick marks. Please write that down. We're right here at this question. Okay. How do you perform the following? We got translation. How do we perform a translation? When you translate, what does that mean that you're doing? You're sliding the object. Very good, baby. you're going to slide it. You're either going to slide it to the left or to the right. That's X. Or you're going to slide it up, down, which is Y. So you're either going to slide it left, right, or you're going to slide or you're going to slide it up, down. Left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down. And we're talking about translation. So that means you're either going to add or subtract from the X or the Y. This is where you're adding or subtracting. Later on, you're going to use your notes to answer questions for a grade. So please make sure that you're as detailed as you can get now so that later on, when I give you these questions towards the end or at the end of the unit, you're able to answer these questions, okay? Yes, baby. I don't know. The end of the year. I don't know, babe. I ain't gonna lie. That's too far away. Sometime in May. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna be here. All right, reflection. Reflection is to do what? It's taking to flip an object. You're either going to flip it over the x-axis and the y-axis. You're flipping it over the line of reflection. In this course, your line of reflection is going to be the x or the y-axis. Okay? In other courses, you will use other lines of reflection. Okay? You're going to keep all of your packets in your folder because you're going to need them again. Okay? So please don't throw anything away. Do not throw anything away. The last one is rotation. What is rotation? It's two ways you're going to turn. Yes. Very good. You're either going to turn to the right, which is clockwise, or counterclockwise to the left. Okay? You're going to either turn clockwise or counterclockwise. What's the degrees that we turn it? How many turns do we do? What's the degrees? Can somebody give me one of the degrees? Yes, your hand was up first. 90. How many turns? Very good. It's 1. Can you give me another one? 180. How many turns is 180? 2. Give me another one. 270. How many turns? 3. And what's the last one? 360. It's 4 turns. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Please write that down. Okay. So now we're going to submit assignments. You're going to go to my Canvas page, please. I'm going to pause my video so I can show you how to do that. All right, good people. We are going to, at the top, this is going to be your cheat sheet for the retake. And the retake that we're doing is Q1W3 quiz. This is your retake. All right. I'm going to do 4 problems. So I'm going to divide my paper into 4 squares. And you see how it's not perfect squares, but that's okay. Okay. All right. Again, I'm going to take the higher of the 2. The first one we're going to do is translation. Because remember, the quiz is only on translation and reflection. So we're going to draw a little coordinate plane. The points that I'm going to put, we're going to draw a triangle. The first point, start at the origin here. And we're going to go -1 and +1. Label this A. Okay? Label that A, please. Probably need to use graph paper for this because that's going to be hard. Just draw the graph. There you go. We got B. We're going to go over -1 and up 1, 2, 3. This is B. C. We'll start at the origin again. And we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, -3, and up 1. Draw the triangle. So they're going to give you a shape. The shape is given. Then they're going to tell you how to physically slide it. They may say, instead of saying left, right first, they may say up, down first. But that's okay. We got 4 units down and 3 units right. They may not say right first. They may say up, down first. Okay? And that's okay. Please do this with me so that you won't have issues doing this on your own. You can use this for your test. Okay? You can use this. So watch what I do. I'm going to take each of these points and follow these instructions. I'm going to go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the right 3, 1, 2, 3. This is my new location for A. So what do I write? A prime with the tick mark. I'm going to do the same thing for B. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go to the right 1, 2, 3. This is my new location for B. This is B prime. I'm going to do the same thing for C. I'm going to take C and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and go to the right 1, 2, 3. This is my new location for C. And my answer choices are going to be these ordered pairs. Okay? So again, this ordered pair for A is going to be 1, 2, positive 2, and negative 1, 2, 3. This ordered pair would be, look how I'm reading it. I went to the right, 1, 2, and down 1. Positive 2 and negative 1. And look at how I'm reading this ordered pair right here. I don't go to the left or right at all from the origin. So that's 0, comma, down 1, 2, 3. That's negative 3. I have to make sure that I choose the right ordered pairs. Okay? Any questions about the first one? Number 2, the second one, is reflection.
Can you start now?
Yeah, sure can. You have a question, baby? All right, so let's look at doing a reflection over the X. You all right now? You okay, baby? Okay. I'm going to draw a little coordinate plane. Oops, sorry, y'all. I pressed down too hard on my paper. Okay, my A is going to be start at the origin. I'm going to the right 1, 2 times and up 1. This is, oops, sorry, wrong way. Over and then down 1. This is A. Over 2, down 1. I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. This is B. And then I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, and down 1, 2, 3. This is C. This is, of course, my pre-image because it has no tick marks. This is where it started before the move. Okay? This is before the move. Pause for the cause. All right? So now we're going to reflect. You see a reflection over the X? So this is what I want you to do is trace the X so you know you're going to flip it over this X, okay? So look, when you flip it over the X, that means it's going to, since it's below the X, you're going to flip it, it's going to be on top, above the X. So look at where A is below. It's 1 below. So when you flip it, it's going to be 1 above. This is my new A. Look at B. Look at how where B is. It's below the line. 1 below. So when you flip it, it's going to be 1 above. This is B prime. So look at C. C is 1, 2, 3 below. So when you flip it, it's going to be 3 above. 1, 2, and 3. This is my new location for C. And don't forget, you have to know what these ordered pairs are. A ordered pair is 1, 2, +2, and +1. B ordered pair is +1, 2, 3, 4, and +1. C ordered pair is +1, 2, 3, +1, 2, 3. You have to be able to pick the right ordered pairs. I'm going to pause for the calls. All right, let's look at this one. This one's super important because they want you to do a reflection twice. They want you to do reflection over the x-axis, and then they want you to do, I'm sorry, y-axis, and then they want you to do x-axis. So you're doing 2 reflections in one problem. Draw a coordinate plane. Pause for the call. All right, so let's do this one. Let's put D here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put D right here. So now let's flip D. We're going to flip it over the Y first. I keep saying X, Lord. Y first. Trace the Y, because this is where you're going to flip it first. So if I'm flipping D over this line, I count how many spaces is away from the Y. 1, 2, 3. So it should be on this side, 1, 2, 3. This is my new location for D. So I flip it over the Y first. Then it's asking me to flip it over the X. So after I flip it over the Y, now I'm going to flip it over this line right here, the X. See where it is above the X? 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I flip it over the X, it's going to be 4 below. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2. This is our second move. This is the answer that they want because we had to do it twice. So this answer right here, start at the origin, -1, 2, 3, -1, 2, 3, 4. This is the answer that they want after the second reflection. Yes.
I really need that. I did. Because on the test, it was like one answer though. It was like the center of like the 5 and like the center.
That's why I gave you this one. All right, now this last one is a freebie. I'm going to go ahead and please pay attention to this so you can get this right. Because this one, a lot of people miss this one. Okay? Please pay attention. Anybody still copying this? Okay, I'll pause for the calls. This is the last one I'm going to show you, okay? So if you see a problem that is like this, look. It's asking you, what is the transformation here? What's the translation? You're sliding it. First, you got to figure out which one is the pre-image and which one's the image. This is the pre because this doesn't have the tick marks. So we're going from here to here. Okay? So now, how are we moving? We're going to the left. So we're going to the left from here to here. Left how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is to the left 5. So if it's to the left, that's talking about the X. So left, is that adding or subtracting? That is subtracting. So you are subtracting 5 from the X because it's going to the left. Up, down is Y. Left, right is X. So look, you're subtracting from the X. 5 from the X. Any questions about that? Anybody lost? Okay, you can go ahead and take your quiz. Yes, baby. Which one? This one? Okay. Do you see why this is the pre-image? Because it does not have any tick marks. So it moved here. It went from here to here. How did it move? It went from here to here. This is going to the left. Left, right is X. So that's how you know that they're talking about the X coordinate. If it went down, then that would be talking about the Y coordinate. So since it went to the left, you're going to subtract. So how much are you going to subtract? 1 space, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why this is the answer. You subtract 5 from the X because you're going to the left. Does that make sense now?
Miss Ray,
Yes.
he needed some help on the last one.
That's the one that she asked for. I was just going over that again.
Okay. Because he was talking to me while you started, and he just like, he's not sure how to do it.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Okay.
The one with it said circle the center C.
That's okay, babe.
It's in there 2 times.
Get it right twice. It's fine. All right, so look at this. Do you understand? Let me erase. Guys, you can go ahead and start your quiz. Do you understand that this right here is the pre-image because there are no tick marks? You understand that? Do you understand that this is where it moved to? So it's moving to the left. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Because it's going from here to here. Does that make sense? Well, going to the left is talking about the x-axis. So that's why you need to look for x coordinate. This is x, this is x. Because you're going to the left. Left is talking about the x. If it went up or down, then you would be talking about the what? The y. But since you're going to the left or right, that's x. Does that make sense?
I'm just confused when I put the coordinates.
Where are you at now?
Well, one thing.
Oh, you don't put anything in that box. Yeah. You don't put anything in there. This was just listening. Do you understand how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He thought he was supposed to look at that and then write it on.
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Miss Ray.
You're welcome. You're welcome, baby. Go ahead and start your quiz, okay? Okay, I'm going to stop the video because I want you to use the rest of the time to work on your quiz. If you don't finish it in class, you can finish it at home. Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay.